Alrighty, chat. How are you guys doing? Thank you for stopping by, Judy. I hope you enjoy your lurk. And how are you doing tonight, Nightwolf? Yeah. 15 stream streak. Holy. I didn't think I could count that high. I don't know if anybody knows how to count that high, but apparently Twitch can. And you've been watching me for 15 straight streams. I've been doing well. I am starting to come down with a couple of cold-like symptoms. I'm hoping that doesn't affect too much. I'm going to be taking some NyQuil, well, Kroger brand NyQuil, just called Maximum Strength Nighttime Severe Cold and Flu. Basically some NyQuil. You did some more Tales of Xillia, got your 4th teammate. Nice, nice. I need to actually start that when I get a chance. Also, you know, you redeemed so many things all at once. I need to actually take these pills. I mean, I did some stretching while I was walking over to get my water to take the pills. But you got the new Digimon? Sweet, sweet. How are you doing, Crimson? I hope you enjoy. That's another game that I need to get back to at some point. But I also started Dragon Quest yesterday. Dear God, I have a problem with starting games and not finishing them. I have a very bad problem with that. Yes, let's finish these side quests, I hope. This is such a cool title screen though, chat. Like, man, that looks like a dope-ass phone background, you know? You got the new Pokemon, Nightwolf? Oh wait, no, you've had that for a little while now. Okay, so, similar to yesterday, when it's like, oh hey, Genope, you had things you could do that you forgot to do, or that you didn't do, or whatever. Where is it? Is it Aaron Village? Eerie Woods? No. Draco Sanctuary. In the same way you have so many JRPGs you can't finish them all. Exactly. Exactly. You sold your car? Based on the word finally, I assume you've been trying to do that for a while. So to that I say, congratulations. Someone your mom ran into wanted to buy it and said you can have it for $500. I see. The Zemurian ore glows faintly black. The Zemurian ore is emitting a black glow. Thank you for repeating what I just said, Reen. It's old and needs a lot of work. Got it. Looks like there's only a small part of it that seems to have any power. Oh, we can't get a full Zemurian ore? Let's take this piece. I'm definitely glad that I came back here. Took some of the money and got the new Digimon game. Sweet. Sounds like it's gonna be a good time. And then while I was looking around, I got curious, and I think it was in here. No. I know there's another. I've seen that there's another ore shard here. Save because it likes to crash. It's crashed on me exactly once this entire game, Anna. But I do appreciate the reminder to save frequently. How are you doing today? I feel like I haven't seen you in a hot minute. What's the best place to go about this? Inside the cavern? You've been busy, understandable, understandable. Saw a tweet of Shizuna. What's in here? Investigate. Oh, this is a place where we can bath. Started watching One Piece and you beat Daybreak 2 just now? Ah! Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, that is not what I was expecting to be there. Okay, that's clearly a trial chest. Is it over by the statue? Aha, it is. Can we climb this ladder any faster, please? I'm speeding up as fast as I can. I want to say the last time that I tried to watch One Piece, I got like maybe 10 episodes in. Allie's climbing as fast as you can. True, true. She is. She is attempting to climb. Bieber Girl, catch me with what's going on in your playthrough. Oh, I am, well, doing a little bit of cleanup, and now I've got quests. I've got like one more side quest, I think. Okay, it is in fact just here. And I looked up where the Black Zimmerian ore shards were. So I think that's all of the shards that I can get. Except not actually. Because I haven't reported all of my books to Dorothy yet.
Wow, this is very impressive.
It should be. You'll receive your reward shortly. Vitality droplets. Allow me to thank you for all your hard work. At last, all of the Courageous 2's book notes are complete. How can I repay you for this favor? Maybe this would do. And she gives me a Black Zimmerian ore. Is this a chunk of Black Zimmerian ore? It sure is, Reen. The last side quest is in Ulster? Correct. Which is why we're going there last. To kind of build up to it a bit. Where did you find it? It's long been in the possession of the Imperial Museum where I work. We don't know of its true value. We didn't know of its true value until Professor Schmidt announced his ore research results. I spoke to the chief curator about it and she agreed to donate it to the Radiant Wings. Thank you, Dorothy. We'll use it well. Completed book note report. So I don't think it's possible for me to get all of the profile notes in one playthrough.
Let's see. Oh, wow. Nice.
I mean, it might be, but I definitely haven't. That being said, 70% is not bad. And what about battle?
Alright, what do you have for me? Whoa, good stuff you got here.
You've never been caught up? It feels weird to be in limbo like this until January? Well, I mean, I've got a ways to go before I can, get that far. And hey, we've hit 80%. Heck yeah, chat. As about a reward, Chevalier. The Ashen Chevalier? Pre-ordered Horizons while you were at GameStop? Nice, nice. A Master Quartz? Where'd you get it? Oh, I was over at ZCF over in Liberal, studying some of the communications tech they've got. They were researching brand new types of quartz there, so I got one. You'll make better use of it than me, I think. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate it. Completed battle note report. Thor's unity rating increased. Got the limited box set, and you can't wait for them to start shipping. I will likely be picking up a Steam copy whenever it finally comes in. You told Asia, and she was like, yes! Sounds about right. Okay. Do you have anything for sale? Can I buy anything? No. I can sleep, but I don't need to sleep here. You think you got someone in Prez's chat to try the Sky remake? Sweet! Have they played Sky originally? Or will this be their first time with the game at all? They haven't? Gotcha. They asked what your favorite magic system in media? Gotcha. Gotcha. This is definitely a fluctuation of things, but you own the Sky remake, but want to save that for after Horizon? Okay, understandable. Actually, hold on. Give yourself a breather between games. Fair. I already have your recipe. I want to say that my last thing is going to be either here or in Milsante. My last recipe, I mean. So try the demo for Sky Remake. Play the prologue, and it's like 10 hours. It is. The Sky's demo is so long. The last time that I remember a game having that long of a demo was Dragon Quest XI, which has like an 8 to 10 hour demo depending on how fast you're going. You're gonna open up the shop again eventually, right, Miss Glycine? That's the plan. This is all just temporary until I can get stock back up again. And when that time comes, you'll be the first to know, Monique. So just hang in there a little longer, alright? Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna be right here when it reopens. I want to learn so much more. I want to be able to put a smile on everyone's faces. But after all Miss Glycine's done for me, I can't just think of myself here. I've got it. I can't help out now, so I'll study and study until I'm a master florist. She'll be so shocked when the store opens again. I believe in you, Monique. Do you have anything for sale that I don't already have? No. Yeah, it doesn't end with you meeting Eric. If I recall, it goes all the way until, whatchamacallit, until you, like, Veronica and Serena join your party, and I think that's when the demo finally ends. It's, like, meaty. It's, like, insane just how meaty that demo really is. You need to finish Act 3 of Dragon Quest XI, but the premise pissed you off, so you dropped it. You know what? That is understandable, Anna. It didn't, like, piss me off, but I did, like, end up dropping partway through Act 3 because I just didn't play for a while. And then I never actually got around to picking it back up. Bleh. Any good shops here that I can potentially get a recipe from? Riviera Courts! What do you have for sale? Anything new? Not really. I could give Allie a little bit more strength if I wanted to. Not even at the cost of her art strength, but at the cost of her defense. And I don't know if I really want to get rid of her defense. I just found a used copy of Cold Steel 1 for PS4 at GameStop. It was $40? Wow. Feels expensive for a game from last generation. Hey, there is a recipe. Shrimp cutlet. All power, no defense. You know what? If she wasn't my healer, maybe. Is that the last recipe that I needed? It was. I'm gonna guess that no, Musei cannot make the best version. Let's see, who? Sharon there, and Imperial Tea was Alphen. Maybe Duvali
I can handle this.
for shrimp cutlets.
It must be some sort of miracle.
Possibly.
What a
Well,
pain.
it was. Duvali didn't do it, so
Oh, not bad.
that's fair game. Oh, okay. I guess that checks out then.
Let's begin. Ooh, this one tastes.
Apparently, I
Leave it
missed
to
over
me.
Tita earlier.
Whoa! This...
Everybody's
I'll take a
making the King Lobster sandwich. I want whatever the one at the bottom
This
is.
is one of my
There
comfort
we go.
foods.
Thank you, Crow. Underside fish burger. And now we are going to save Scum. Because I don't want Altina. You know what? We're gonna have this be the
Very
one
well.
thing
It'll
that
be out
Sharon fucks
shortly.
up. Hopefully.
Now then.
I said I want Sharon to fuck it up.
Very well. It'll be out shortly. Oh dear. Now who could have made this?
Completely fill the recipe section of the notebook. The Ashen Chefalier, I believe was the name of that achievement. We've cooked 69 superb dishes, chat. Nice. I do kind of wish that it broke down each character and how many of each type of recipe they made. But you know what? I will settle for the fact that I know that Machias has made 12 things. Kurt has made 22. Kurt's been my chef all game apparently. Yeah. Thank you, Miranda. I shall forget your name as soon as I've left the room. Let's go over to North Street. Hold on. Apparently there's just a couple of places that I haven't been to in North Street. It's you folks again, huh? You look like you're about to head out. Now would be the time to take care of any preparations you may need. You can come get me once you're ready. Yeah. I should probably mute myself before I do that. Apologies. For those of you who weren't here at the start of the stream, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Right now it's just the sniffles. Yesterday it was the shivers like 2 days ago, and then yesterday it wasn't much of anything. And now it's the sniffles without the shivers. I don't fully understand what my symptoms are right now. It's been all over the place. Thanks. I never would have imagined that the recipients of the gold emblem would be in charge of this. It's been a while since I've had the honor of being assisted by you. Thank you. Don't mention it. It's nothing major. Luther's not around, and I've got some free time on my hands at the moment. Speaking of Luther, where is he? He's probably off harassing Superman. He should be at Tengen Fortress about now. He's taking charge of that new type of railway cannon. Dragonov class, was it? I see. Hey, no need to worry. I don't expect the role will require being on the front lines. Technician who knows how to maintain those cannons is a valuable commodity. I'm sure he's been assigned to the rear maintenance course. Though I didn't ever actually tell the man himself. really happened, then it means... when it comes to war, there's no such thing as being truly safe. It's necessary to keep a firm hold of the conviction that you'll make it home alive. That goes for you all too, you hear? Getting picked off early or what have you is just unacceptable. Don't you forget it. Of course, we'll be sure to remember that. Was it this one? Slots. Okay, I don't even know if I actually have enough quartz to do this, but we're gonna finally come through and actually upgrade everybody as much as physically possible here. And if I ever run into a point where it's like, hey, you can't actually continue upgrading anybody, I'm going to cry. Hey, I actually got everybody leveled. Really? There's no achievement for that, huh? Honestly, kind of a surprise, chat. I would have thought that there would have been an achievement for having everybody, all of their slots maxed out. Anything going on with, Musei's grandparents? I guess we can just straight up talk to... As Theodore has asked, I am preparing letters to send out to the nobles in each region. Traveling to each region and bringing together the more moderate fractions must have been for a time such as this. Traveling to each region and bringing together the more moderate factions must have been for... Okay, I see. I get what she's saying now. Sharing disclosed information, making support requests, there's much to be done. Excuse me. My husband and I are doing everything we can to help. And there's these dangerous operations you're involved in, Musei. You're our treasure, dear. Never forget that, no matter what. I expect you to return to my side alive and well. Do you understand me? Of course. But there's no need to worry for me, grandmother. I have the strongest allies that anyone could ask for. But when you speak like that, I find myself wanting to believe. I know this goes without saying, but I need you to take care of my granddaughter. Watch out for Musei, please. I'll have her back without so much as a scratch. Guess we got no choice then, huh? What a pain in the ass. Each and every member of Class 7 will be watching out for her. So you don't need to worry. Yeah, there's nothing in the world that's gonna stop us from bringing her back. It's nice that all of Class 7 got involved in that, all of new Class 7 got involved in that scene, chat. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, all of you. I kind of wonder if, like, Musei and, like, only Ash or whatever was the only people from new Class 7 there. If she's just, like, if she only says thank you to Ash, if she specifically calls him out, or if she just still says thank you to all of you. Or if there's just no, like, scene there. That's also a possibility. Oh, hey, these two. Wait, I dragged Charlotte out. It's not her fault. You can blame me for everything. Just forgive her. Indeed, the blame does lie with you. Kidnapping, defamation. I wouldn't be surprised if larceny and assault were on the list as well. Wow, you're just gonna start accusing a kid of those types of crimes? What the fuck, dude? You have time to consider this foolish behavior from your jail cell. Please, Father, I chose to go with Jada. He hasn't committed any crime. Charlotte, you disappoint me. You promised you'd have nothing to do with commoners. You've broken that promise. I'm sorry about breaking my promise to you, but I can't agree with your way of thinking. Jada has taught me so much about the world. I've been able to think for myself for once. Thinking for yourself is dangerous thinking, chat. I want to learn about this city and build a better future with all its citizens, not just the nobles, just as Mother was doing. My lady. But Charlotte, those who live a poor life are also poor in spirit. Have you forgotten how your mother lost her life? I remember. She was attacked by a robber in a back alley. But Jutta isn't like that. When I lost the pendant Mother left me, he found it for me. He even repaired it. Charlotte showed Count Rackham the Carnelia pendant. Is this true, boy? Yes, sir. It happened at the summer festival. I remember that quest, chat. It wasn't just me. Ash and the others helped me find it too. I don't know why I've suddenly given him a British boy accent, but here we are. When we found it, it was already broken. But I knew how important it was to Charlotte. I didn't want her to be any more upset. I asked Craftsman I know. He managed to repair it. Acting due to how earnestly he felt, it almost reminds me of how she used to act before she passed. Perhaps I am the one who has been mistaken in my views. Yeah, you think? Honestly, you had to go and turn it into something even more beautiful than it was when I gave it to my wife. Very well. I suppose I can accept your friendship. I will permit you two to continue spending time together. Fuck yeah, chat! Got him to turn around in one cutscene. Father, thank you so much. This is great, Charlotte. I will not repeat the same mistake again. No matter what happens, I will protect our precious Charlotte. I promise you, Cassilia. I don't know how to pronounce my own wife's name. No, you know what? It's probably for the best. Yeah. Cayenne Mansion. Where's the cayenne seasoning, chat? I like how you walk into the room and it's like, do you want to go into the room that you're heading into? Well, isn't this a surprise? Governor Regnant's grandfather. And you too, great uncle? I take it you've been putting together a strategy? That we have. Disorder is spreading all across Lemaire, and Ordis is no exception. So I've been working to stem the tide with whatever aid these two gentlemen can offer. We've already determined that the pillar here shares some remarkable similarities with the salt pail that appeared in Northumbria. Yeah, we've come to those same conclusions ourselves. If this information gets out, people are rightly going to start panicking. To think I'd heard that name, the name of that detestable thing once more. I've reached out to the Kreutzen and Nortia. It sounds like they're experiencing similar unrest there. Though perhaps it suggests that that's all part of a government scheme. Indeed. It's possible they intend to sow chaos and despair, so that the world may be more easily swallowed by the Great Twilight. Can't afford to let that happen. Things may look grim, but we still have time to make a difference. I'm gonna stick it out until the very end. We'll show everyone that this Great Twilight's power isn't absolute. We'll all be praying for your success. This Operation Shining Steel of yours intrigues me. It sounds dangerous, but under the circumstances, it may be our only hope. I wish you the best of luck. And Muse, hold tightly to what you believe in and see it through. Thank you. I will, Grandfather. I will do my part to keep the government distracted from your activities. I have a score of my own to settle anyway. I shall assail them with bureaucracy, the likes of which they have never seen. Honestly, I've never been more confident in him. Thank you, Marcus Ballard. We're glad to have you on our side. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody over here that I'm, like, attached to? Doesn't look like it. Ugh. You know, I tried turning away from the microphone before remembering how headsets work. Yesterday was terrible. A massive pillar suddenly appeared out in sea, sending the whole town into a panic. It looked the same as the salt pail that appeared in Northumbria. The war begins today, friends. Those of us here in the church will be holding mass in an effort to put the people's hearts at ease, for what little it may be worth. Watch me say, dress up as No! Bad Nightwolf. Bad! Somebody get the spray bottle. Where's AOD with the spray bottle when we need him? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, hey, you're, one of you has a shop. There. I should have a stable connection to the spirit vein now. All that's left is to telepathically match our timing with the others. No need to worry about me with Euclid standing guard. You just need to focus on doing your part. The fate of the world rests in your hands, after all. We won't let you down. We talked to Noah before we left the village. Seems like she understands what's really going on now. Still, she wouldn't let us go until after she gave us the biggest hug you could imagine. And made us promise to come home again. When I think of that girl's smile, I feel like there's nothing I can do. This is where we witches make our stand. For our children and for their future. Are you... I swear she's the shop owner. Are you the shop? Hey, Class 7. How's it going, guys? Not bad, all things considered. We've still got plenty of work to take care of, though. Still, it's surprising to run into you at an old field exercise camp of all places. Well, I'm just tagging along. Owler's doing the one doing all the work. Owler? Just like the other spots where the pail showed up, this place has a lot of spirit veins running through it. I'm sure you can guess, messing with those huge things is no easy task. We should be able to pry them open just enough for your friends to slip in. If you need any supplies before setting off, now'd be the time to get them. Why are you gonna make me pay for them? Owler's a bit busy now, so you'll have to make do with me. I guess all that I can trade for is these things. Which, admittedly, spirit incenses are pretty damn good, chat. As are brave seeds. So I guess I can see why I can trade for them. Juno Naval Fortress. Is it Juno or Juno, chat? I see a blue star.
Let's go.
My turn.
Sure.
We're gonna take a picture of the... Oh, that's what we're taking a picture of. Pale makes for such a surreal backdrop. Let's take a photo just in case. I wonder who Rex is gonna give us this time, chat. Good. Let's send it to Rex when we get a chance.
Hey, how's it hanging? Let me take a peek at the goods.
You know, every time you say that, you sound
Whoa,
just a little
not
bit creepier.
bad. Here's a little something for your troubles.
Photo of Claire in her night outfit. Ooh. Thanks. Landscape photos complete. Let me see. That's 16 photos in total. I think that's all of them, chat. That's enough material from my culture column for some time. I owe you, Reen. Say thanks to the other Thor's folks from me too, okay? Sure, will do. I got something for you in return for helping me out. I'm sending it now. Enjoy. Retro Viewfinder. Awesome. Thanks, Rex. What you thanking me for? I owe you guys lots. Anyway, take care and good luck. Took all landscape photos and reported them to Rex. Actually, how many Palm Party people do I still need to find? One more or two more people. Though if I had to guess, the last person is almost certainly Tio, and I won't be able to talk to her until I've at least found everybody else. Okay. Off to Raquel, chat. There is a lot of people here. I don't have any more Master Quartz that I'm missing out on, do you? Oh, speaking of Master Quartz, actually, chat. If anybody is going to be replacing it, maybe Ash. Physical damage up as HP drops. Ugh. That is so tempting, chat. I think it's still correct to have Brigid as Ash's secondary, but God, that does seem pretty strong. Oh. Still just a jukebox there, chat. What was it called again? The Imperial Fortress, right? Looks like things are getting pretty serious. And there's that awful pillar that just popped up near the Juno Naval Fortress. There's so many concerning things going on. But it seems like you're all planning on doing something about it, isn't that right? At any rate, I'll be praying for you. I look forward to your success. Thank you. It might be silly of me to worry, but come home safe, Ash. You're like a talented little brother to me. I know. Just you wait. I'm gonna sort this out. Yeah, we are. Decking. Duo Decking is a rhythm game. What can I trade for here that's different? Dinofill? Often used as an ingredient in magic cookery. I guess I do have all the Peckies, I think. I should have all the Peckies. Yeah. What does the platinum coin do? Item drop rate doubled if I have the silver coin, gold coin, IVC coin, and glass coin. I don't know where the other 3 coin items are. I know where the IBC coin is. All of the plushes that I have can be traded in for the Kaiser Mishi. Ooh, I think this is better evasion for Kurt there. I will be taking that. Ever so, like, we've reached the point where tiny increments in his evasion is about all you can realistically get. But that's okay. Evasion plus 15! Okay, never mind. I think this is fine. We now have 101 evasion. I might even be able to replace, like, I don't know, his evade 3 with something else. Nah, we'll leave it as is. Alicia Casino! Do we gamba? Chat, should I gamba? No. No. We'll be strong. We'll be strong. We won't gamba. Gift for Alphen next time I go back to base, which won't be for a while, but that's beside the point. If I really wanted to. I think it's faster to grind up the money and just buy tokens. Like 10 Mira per token. I have 243,000 Mira. That's 24,000 tokens. I could buy singular dragon incense. God, those are expensive. Jesus. Or I could buy like a shit ton of these. Throw all my power droplets on Ash, my magic droplets on Muse. I wonder if anybody's actually maximized like all characters' stats from like droplets in this game. Let's go check out Ash's other sister. Hello, Ulfa. Ash, did you hear? All these people came to the anxiety support group that I suggested. I'm speechless. I have to work hard and help everyone any way that I can. Sure, but have you got any idea why? Of course I do. We're about to go to war. People are scared. But it's gonna be okay. The bishop and I are going to listen to their worries. Sounds like you're pretty confident. On the contrary, I'm not confident at all. But if there's something I can do to help people, I'll do it. No matter how bad things get, I will persevere. Damn. Her words all sunshine and rainbows, ain't it? Still. Maybe that positive attitude of hers is a talent all in itself. Yeah, just a little bit. Anything going on in the apartments? Anything going on in Ash's room? I'm guessing not, but it doesn't hurt to come in and look. No. Nada. Not a damn thing. Okay. Let's go to the Rest Lodge. I heard rumors about the giant pillars have been appearing all over the Empire. No, it's happening all over again, isn't it? No, that can't be it. The Northumbrian disaster has been long since over. Sorry, I lost my cool for a moment there. Oh, no, it's fine. This man and his family are from Northumbria, as I recall. Those pillars are different from the Salt Pail, but it's easy to see why they'd stir up some bad memories. My apologies. I didn't mean to unsettle you all or anything. Hedel isn't here right now. She had to leave on an important errand. Yeah, she's over in Leaves. Specifically, she's at the Thor's branch campus. She won't be back for a while, so I'll be taking care of the place until then. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to help in whatever way I can. What have you got for sale? Nothing useful. Actually, the speed-ups might be helpful. And they probably would be if I was actually smart and used my items like I'm supposed to. Shh. Shh. What's going on the old road? A quest or something? Strong monster? Is it just because there's people? Sure is. Ellen and Van. Wait a minute, you... Master Kurt, I never thought we'd run into you here. Hello, Van. Ellen. It's good to see you. I did not remember that these were, people from the Vanderschool chat. If I remember right, these two are also disciples of the Vanderschool. You may have already heard, but Mateus and Aurier have been sending us disciples all over the Empire to help those in need. A lot of people are panicking over the recent appearance of the Pales. We've been busy trying to calm them down. Not only that, but railways and roads have been congested lately. We act as escorts for those who want to travel by foot. That's commendable. Good work, you two. That aside, you've really grown since we last saw you, Master Kurt. Yeah, I'd say. That's not Kurt right in front of you there, Van. Try not to get bogged down with thoughts or due to your obligations. Let your heart guide your blade. I believe the phrase is, let your heart be your guiding key? Don't worry about losing your way. You are and will always be a Vander, so be proud in what you do. Thank you, Van. That means a lot. I swear, as a member of Class 7, and as a Vander, that I will protect all that I can. Okay. I'm not gonna go to Ulster just yet, mostly. Branch campus. School entrance. Because I have found the last recipe, and as such, need to go and give Edel some lunch. Handed over the king lobster sandwich. You've offered Edel every superb dish.
You have my deepest gratitude.
I've learned so much from all the dishes you've brought me. Here, Edel, I brought you some lunch while you're in the middle of your meeting. You're welcome. So much, in fact, that I've devised a new menu for you to enjoy. Ooh. My mouth is watering already. True, but once everything is settled down, I'll invite you and all your friends to the rest lodge for a feast. Then I can guide you around the nearby hiking trails. They'll take your breath away. That sounds really great. But you've all been such a great help. I want to leave you with more than just a promise.
Here's a little reward for your efforts.
Ooh. Irish flower bouquet. Thank you so much, Edel. What's that do, chat? Helps if you go into the right thing. Irish flower bouquet. Auto CP up plus 2 per turn. CP gain plus 20%. So this is kind of like the gladiator headband, except it's not. It's plus 2 CP, and so it's a little bit weaker than a gladiator headband or the what's the other one? The gladiator belt, but it does both. I guess we can give that to Reen then. Kaiser Machine again? Oh yeah. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Irish flower bouquet. For the Crossbell Entertainment District. I forget if there's a direct entrance to Imelda's shop here, but we can at least go through the Entertainment District directly. Offer the last unique dishes, or the last unique dish.
Sorry for the trouble.
No trouble at all. Looks good, but I'm not hungry right now, so I'll have it later. Until next time, I'm... Chat. If you mess things up, I'll be losing a fortune in stock and such. So you'd better get things done right. I guess there's a unique dish that I never, or that I must have only had one of, and I used it instead of giving it to her.
Let's do this.
No. Unique dishes is
All
gonna
right,
be the top one, not the second one. Is it the golden drop?
Now let's begin. Oh, this is good.
I hope so, because I don't have any of the gorgeous special plates. Well, crap. I guess we come over to you. Little Miss Margarita. Barely breaded sandwich. You've offered Margarita every peculiar dish. I think that's every last peculiar dish I can think of right now.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
For every dish you've brought me up until now. Now on to the last. Nom nom nom. Whew. These peculiar dishes were fascinating to the very last. Excuse me. You devoured that in a flash. Eating that quickly can't be good for you. No, there's nothing to worry about. Remember, all of this was to create a dish the likes of which no person has ever seen. Yes, that's it. I just had the flash of pure inspiration. I believe I shall call it Profound Chaos and Crote. Whatever Profound Chaos and Crote is, or however you pronounce that word. I don't think I want it. I've only just devised it in my head, but I can assure you it'll taste like nothing you could ever imagine. Though unfortunately it'll need at least 30 incredibly rare ingredients to even start cooking in my proof of concept. I hate to say it, but I'm afraid we're not going to have time to go and fetch all of this for you. Of course, I certainly wouldn't put a task that arduous on you, after all you've already done for me. But mark my words, one day the meal will be made. A meal that will surprise Milliam and catch Vince's heart to boot. You really need to capture Vincent's heart? I thought you two were already engaged. And I never could have come up with it without you. Thank you all so much.
Oh, you simply must let me reward you.
Grand Rose Bottle. Thank you so much. Thor's Unity Rainy increased. Okay. If I want to make a new one of those, I need a hardy powder. What? Actually, there's probably, and I do mean probably,
I got some good
bargain
stuff.
bin. Yes, we got a hardy powder. I'll go ahead and buy the rest of these.
Already?
And now we save scum, because I am specifically looking for a gorgeous special plate.
I got this in the bag.
We just save scum until we get it.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect.
Turns out I didn't need to save scum, but I did it anyways. Entertainment District. Imelda's Antique Shop. I can, in fact, just teleport straight there. What unique dish am I missing then, chat? Unless the Course de Royale is supposed to be considered the unique dish. I can't remember which one's supposed to be unique, chat. Okay, I guess we're just gonna reset until I can buy a hardy powder.
I got some good stuff. Done already?
Sure am.
Very well. It'll be out shortly.
Will it, Sharon? I hope so.
Please, eat your food.
Course de Royale. Please tell me that that is all I needed. Because if it's something else, I'm going to be sad. It is something else. Gosh dang it, chat. And the thing is, I can't exactly compare what she has, or what I've given her, because I don't know everything that I've given her. The game won't let me look at everything that I've given her. For all I know, I'm missing the Arnor Kutchin. No, I'm pretty sure it would be the first item. 1 3 1 1 1 10 2 2 10 1 3 39 2 2 1 2 11 10 10 6 10 10 2. So it's not the first item in the list. Otherwise, I'd be able to just give it to her. Is unique the bottom, like the underside fish burger and whatnot? Because if so, I don't know what all I have and haven't given her. And again, I cannot compare. I wish I could compare and, like, I had a list or something. God, I remember having problems with this back in Trails from Zero and Azure. Okay. I will have to look into that later. For now, let's go to Ulster. Looks like Sunny Spot Inn is where the quest is. Let's explore everywhere but there first. Gasco's store. Hey, Gasco. You're not Gasco. Hi, Kai. Do you have anything new and fun? And I guess I can buy the work gloves. Insulating tape. Nope. Stein Rose Distillery. The distillery also suffered some damage. I was so disconcerted then. I wasn't in the right place of mind to be more thoughtful towards those two. But thanks to Blanc's amazing composure, we were able to keep pushing through it. Gotta say, I'm proud she's my sister. I'm proud for ya. Hello, Mirio. I think I've given you a Mario voice in the past, and I've realized that that is inaccurate. Your name is not Mario, it is Mirio. I'm gonna cook omelet rice tonight. It's Kai's favorite. The war's scary, and I'm really worried about what would happen to everyone. But now that my eyes are healed, I want to see how everything turns out myself. I believe in you, Tilla. Anything interesting? Okay, let's start this quest, chat. I see a Sandy, and I see a shop. Do you have anything fun for me to buy? No, not really.
I'm going.
Let's go.
Okay. What's up, Sandy? Hey, Sandy, I came here after seeing your request, but... Instructor Rain, you're here! Yeah, I saved you guys for last. On purpose, Sandy. I know you're really busy right now. You can't even begin to imagine how much I appreciate it. Don't worry about it. I guess you could say I don't want to leave anything unfinished that I might regret later. Oh, you don't even know the half of it, Reen. So, what about the Harvest Festival? Right. Mom and I were just discussing it, actually. Ever since the incident with Clyce & Co., pretty much all of Ulster's been really down in the dumps. Even Mayor Matham. I couldn't help but worry that everyone was going to fall apart, so I started thinking about whether there was anything we could do. The Harvest Festival was put off due to the war and Prince Oliver's passing, but maybe holding it anyway will bring life back into the town. I mean, one of those things has been solved, Sandy. Olivert is no longer dead. You know, I can understand your line of thought. These kinds of traditional events can really lift people's spirits. It's true, they can. Yeah. Apologies, chat. It'd be a breath of fresh air. Exactly. If you're okay with it, we'd actually have some tasks we'd like your help with. Do you think you could make some time? Nah, the war's gonna start in like 15 minutes. I don't know. Sounds like a great idea. I'll do whatever I can. That's such a relief to hear. I know, it's quite sudden and all. But we're still lacking some key items for the festival ceremony. If you could help us gather them, it'd be an incredible help. Key items? You know, those items that you use to further the plot? I just realized that I haven't actually looked at Rex's last photo. Yes, 3 of them. Firstly, we need sunny lilies to offer at the altar. Normally you'd be able to find them in bloom just outside of town, but they withered before we had a chance to this year. Before they had a chance to bud this year. Still, I bet you could find a flower shop in Ortis that has some. Yeah, probably. Sunny lilies, got it. There's a florist on North Street that we could check. The second item is the galette flower. It's used to make galettes for everyone at the festival. Oh, literally a different type of flour. If I remember correctly, it's known as buckwheat flour in the East. I'm pretty sure that Nyosuyan in Leaves doesn't have any in stock right now. You could look for it on East Street or in one of the Crossbelts import shops. I appreciate the advice. I'll be sure to stop by. Last but not least, maple basil. It's for the galette, of course. Oh, but the local plant's already wilted, and I'm not sure where you could find it in a store. You could visit Lisa at the bakery in Leaves. She's practically a walking encyclopedia for herbs, so she might know where to find them. We'll pay her a visit then. Just to recap, we need to visit Ortis, Crossbell, and Leaves to collect what you need. Need I remind you, this war is going to start any minute now, and we are being asked to travel across the entire continent in order to find things for you. Either Arabonia is very, very small, or the Courageous 2 is very, very fast, chat. I can definitely see how this would be pretty challenging for the two of you to handle. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's why this will be such a big help. If it's okay with you, just tell us what you spent afterwards. We'll pay you back all at once. The two of us will get started on food prep and decorations. Thank you so much. You're lifesavers. No worries. Just leave it to us. Alrighty, chat. Get to go to North Street in Ortis. Hello, I'm looking for some flowers. Glycine's flower shop, huh? Can't think of a better place for us to find those flowers than here. Excuse me, do you carry sunny lilies? Why, it's lovely to see some customers for a change. I've been going through a real dry patch with the times as they are. But you see, unfortunately, our sunny lilies are currently out of stock. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? God damn it, video game. Quest would have been too easy. You might get your hands on some now that if you head over to Bryonia Island. Not that that's really an option right now. Don't worry, we can make it. That's all right. Thanks anyway. We'll figure something out. I'm sorry I couldn't help you find what you need. If they're blooming over on Bryonia Island, then maybe it'd be faster to just go and pick them ourselves. Let's head there to look for sun lilies then. Before I forget, again. Items. Gotta go look at Claire in her knightly outfit. Okay. Bryonia Island. Where is Bryonia Island? There it is. I don't even begin to know where that sunflower lilies would be. The dog's like, no. If I can remember the button. Okay, sun lilies, sun lilies. You think the beach? Possibly. I'm mostly looking for a green exclamation point, and there doesn't seem to be an exclamation point on the beach. But I'm also not seeing a green exclamation point anywhere, so we might as well try it. No harm. Doesn't appear to be anything here.
Now.
My turn.
It's small, tiny. Ooh, wait, actually. What about the village? There we go, chat. There's using my noodle. Oh, these must be the sunny lilies. They kind of remind me of the flowers growing on the road to Hamel. A little bit. Let's pick a few and get going. We still need some other ingredients. We do. But first we go boom, and then boom. And we didn't get anything out of either of those. Sweet. Love it. Anyosuyan. No, they said that they wouldn't be there. However, we can go to the bakery and talk to Lisa. Or Lisa. The basil that Sandy asked for. She might know something about it. Lisa, I know this is out of the blue, but do you know anything about maple basil? Sandy asked us to get some, so we're looking for some. Are you looking for maple basil? That's actually pretty rare. You definitely won't find any in any stores around here, but there's a place you could pick it up yourself. Where can we find it? At the branch campus's vegetable garden. Really? I talked to Sandy about it right before everyone left for the field exercises in Heimdall. In exchange for taking care of it while she was away, I received permission to use a section of it for myself. I see, so you decided to grow maple basil there. That's right, though I have to say I'm a little surprised at the coincidence. Oh? Could it be? What your fiancé left behind for you was... Yes. But all I did was plant the seeds you found for me, Instructor. The leaves should have gotten bigger by now. They're ready to be harvested. That's such a coincidence, chat. I want to help you and Sandy, so please take as much as you'd like. I think he'd be happy to know they're being used. Thank you, Lisa. We'll make good use of them. We will make very good use of them, Lisa. Thor's campus. Picking them out of our vegetable garden. Oh, come on. Where's the... There it is. This must be the maple basil Sandy wanted. Looks like it. The ones back in Ulster are all wilted. But the seeds that Lisa planted here have grown up really well. They have grown up really well, especially since we did that quest for her, what? a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago now. How quickly do plants grow like this, chat? I'll just take a few. That should be enough. Maple basil. We still need some other ingredients. This looked like a good spot to find some ingredients. That was a terrible Donald Duck impression, chat. Do not applaud me. I deserve no such applause. Ooh, I see 2 green exclamation points. Is there a quest here, or do I have to go to both of these places? Sandy asks us to find some galette flour. That was 2 Kingdom Hearts references. I'll ask if they have any here. Excuse me, do you have any galette flour? Galette flour? We just call that buckwheat flour in these parts. My apologies, we don't stock that here. P&R might have some, though. They run a stall out front. It's worth asking them about it in any case. I see. Thank you for your help. 5 more Kingdom Hearts references and you'll hit the funny number. What, 7? I mean, the funny number in Kingdom Hearts is 13. Sheesh. Puck gets so carried away every time sales start picking up. Come on, live a little. We're getting more customers. Might as well enjoy it. I mean, not everyone's able to do this well during a recession, you know. True, 7 is a somewhat funny number. Wait, does this mean... Are we doing it? Are we finally making it big? Meant to talk to Puck. Sandy asked us to find her some galette flour. Maybe this place will have some. Excuse me, do you have any galette flour? Galette flour? Oh, right, sorry. We call it buckwheat flour where I'm from. Sure, we've got plenty. We've been having trouble shifting it, actually. It's from outside the Empire, so I guess people don't use it in Erebonian dishes. That's a bit of a shame. Glad we finally found someone who wants some. Same here. We've been looking everywhere. It's 500 mira a bag. Hope that doesn't run your pockets too deep. 500 mira, chat. That's fucking highway robbery. DM, how much experience do Puck and Robert here give me? Sorry, not Robert. Puck and Roos. You want to buy some, right? Yeah, we'll buy some. You've got yourself a sale. Great. Thanks for your business. Okay, that's everything Sandy asked us for. I better head back to Ulster. Oh, hey, I see every single trial chest is now available to me. None of them are locked off. Yuna, Ash, Elliot, Randy. Elisa Sharon. I'm debating if I want to continue, or if I want to do like all of these off-screen or on-screen chat. Or if I want to do all of them at all. Kai, bring something back from the distillery, okay? Tilia, help me carry the table. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll try my best too. You look busy, Sandy. We brought what you asked for. Oh, Instructor Reen, thank you. Get the table! Hi, Zeeks! Mr. Or do you prefer Mr. Roboto? Ooh, you disappeared from my Twitch chat suddenly. I don't know why. Rain handed over the items Sandy asked for. Sunny lilies, galette flour, maple basil. You have it all. You found everything so quickly. Thank you so much, Instructor Reen. Well, we are trying to finish up the quest before the whatchamacallit, before the war starts. So we had to find everything quickly. I have to get ready now, but I hope you enjoy the festival. We will. Ulster's Harvest Festival. I'm sure Toval and His Highness would have been interested. We can invite them. We can invite them, Reen. It might be tough for him to come, but just letting him know won't do any harm. Yeah, we're gonna tell Olivert. A little while after, Ulster's Harvest Festival is finally ready to begin. See, there's Toval. I don't know if Olivert's gonna be here, but you know, Toval's here. Also, I saw Kurt and Yuna talking to Laura. Thank you for letting me know, Reen. You're gonna let His Highness and everyone else know, too, right? Why aren't, they here? I did, but they looked really busy when I contacted them. Then again, there are people out there who are facing life or death situations. It's not really the time for smiles and laughter, is it? It is the perfect time for smiles and laughter, Reen. Sometimes, when facing life and death is when you have to smile and laugh. Okay, that's fair. Well, I'll just take care of that then. Anyway, putting together such a nice festival in such a short amount of time. Your students never fail to impress, do they? They really don't. As an instructor, I honestly couldn't ask for more. Instructor Reen, Toval, have you sampled the food yet? The galette's there. The special one you bought us the ingredients for. Can't believe that you made this with your own two hands, Sandy. You put people decades older to shame, you know that? She is what we in the business like to call a good cook. Sorry about that, chat. I actually remembered to mute myself this time. I couldn't agree more. The basil is so fragrant and it's spread so evenly throughout the galette. That's nice of both of you to say. Oh, and I wanted to let you know that we were able to decorate the altar with those sunny lilies. Being able to do the Harvest Festival justice means a lot to me. Fingers crossed that it's enough to give people of town a little pep in their step. I know what you mean, Sandy. Getting back on your feet emotionally can take a bit of time. So even if they don't look it, I'm sure your kindness has reached their hearts. They'll be on the up soon enough. I sure hope so, Reen. It's already starting to work, Sandy. Town feels a little lighter, like it's emerging from the gloom that was taking over. And it's the same for us. Your delicious cooking has given Reen and me a huge boost. That's as good a review as they come. Thank you so much, you two. Okay, thank you for your patience, everyone. I know that voice. Do you? Kurt! Or sorry, not Kurt. Mueller. That's right. And Shara. Sherazard Harvey. Traveling dancer extraordinaire. Fuck yeah. Where's your boyfriend, Sherazard? Or should I call him your fiancé? Here to join the Ulster Harvest Festival. And I will serve as your attendant, as always. Sherazard Mueller. Wrong Vander. Yeah, didn't I thought I corrected myself and said Mueller. Maybe I corrected myself into the wrong Vander again. Ha! Talk about extraordinary guests. I can't believe this is actually happening. I just seeing things. There's your boyfriend. Olivier Lanheim, traveling musician, at your service. It's a shame the prince couldn't make it, chat. If you would all be so kind as to lend me your ears, I would love the honor of performing a piece for you. You know, I'm sure they're just reusing the choreography that she had during the Ark and Seal, but it's still a nice dance. This is a miracle. I'm so happy to see them, but I'm too ashamed to show my face. Mayor Metham, if you're hesitating, or if you feel regret, that's all the more reason you need to speak to them. Even in these times, she really seems to love dancing. She does. And it's so beautiful. It really is. The way she aligns her movements with His Highness's is incredible. Even if the eye patch isn't exactly ideal, I'm just glad our prince is alive and well. Wait, the prince is here? I see a traveling musician. I don't see a prince anywhere. Absolutely. That alone is enough reason to offer thanks to Adios. There really isn't anyone else quite like him. It's true. He always takes things in a beautiful direction. His Highness constantly orders me around, but even I'm glad to see it. I haven't seen such reckless behavior like him for a while now. It's nice to see every now and then, I have to say. Really, Mueller? You're gonna be grateful that the prince is acting like this? Scheherazad's dancing brought the festival excitement back up again. Olivier then chatted with the Ulster residents. He told them of how he managed to survive and how he'd been concealing his identity ever since. You know, I wonder if it's public knowledge that he's alive still now, chat. The Harvest Festival, a success in large part thanks to Sandy's efforts, began nearing its end. After they decided to take a break, Reen and the others stood in front of the stone monument at the Lenheim residence. There's a wandering bard in Wua. Interesting, okay. It's well past the point of really mattering now. But was showing yourself like that a good idea? That is a great question. Fear not. When it comes to this town, everyone's ability to keep a secret is something that I have complete confidence in. The thing is, to me, they're as good as family. And family worries about and takes care of each other. They're going to work hard in earnest to protect me. That's as good as guaranteed. It's good to know that he views this whole town like family, chat. I agree completely. I never in a million years would have imagined that this place could burn down like that. This is where you and your mom lived, right? Right. As people who shunned luxury and treated everyone equally. To me, those days were humble, warm, and above all, deeply fulfilling. Heh. And when I tried to defer to you, she became so angry. When I listen to you talk about it, I start to get a pretty good picture of her in my head. She's why you and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller are so close, if I remember correctly. I know that most people say this about their family, but she really was a special person. So full of love. I wish you were here, Mom. Man, it would have been nice to have meeting his mom, chat. Given what very little I know about Reverie, maybe there's like a flashback scene in that game, and we can meet his mom then? I don't know. I know that you're still up there worrying about me. I hope that you're always watching over us. They offered a prayer as they stood in front of the monument. They then left Ulster, seen off by the town's residents. At Ulster Harvest Festival completed. Obtained the Earth Talisman. 10,500 Mira. Thor's Unity rating increased. And that's actually perfect timing. Because I don't believe there's anything else that I've missed. How many, Zemurian things do I have right now? Oh, it'd be under ingredients, wouldn't it? Yeah, I've got 5 black Zemurian ore shards, 1 black Zemurian ore, just straight up. Let's report request completion.
Tell me of your glorious exploits.
Oh, I'm not up to rank A0, chat.
Well, well, not bad at all.
I thought that I
Ciao
might
for
have
now, Reen.
thought that might have been enough. Oh. Who's calling? What ho? I thought that was going to be the end. This is Schwarzer.
Oh, nice. Looks like the connection went through.
Hey, Toval. What's the hurry? Something to do with Operation Shining Steel? No, that's all according to plan. I'm calling about something else. What is it? You know that I've got connections with the Grolsritter, right? Well, its leader requested that I look into something for them, independently from Thomas and Gaius. Uh-oh, what's going on, chat? Delvis, whose appearance in Erebonia coincided with the onset of the Great Twilight. Huh? They're evil spirits from another plane, the 77 devils described in the scriptures. We faced 2 of them already, chat. I'm guessing we're gonna face another. They're not creatures of this land like cryptids or magic knights. They shouldn't be responding to the Great Twilight in the same way, so what drove them to start popping up all over the place? My investigation indicates that they may be drawn to something specific. To those who possess a type of power they want to feed on. So Ellie's mom, apparently, a spiritual power originating from Adios. You mean... Oh. Being drawn to the thingamabobbers. Welcome back to another episode of Final Trails of Cold Fantasy IV. Basically, Piano Man. Sorry, I don't know much more beyond that. However, this definitely changes things. There are all sorts of factions involved in this. You, Mateus, the Divine Blade of Wind, Yin, Praisers, and many others. Your efforts have helped to take out plenty of the regular devils already. They have! We have taken out so many devils. Hey, there's Arios. Noel! Annalise! Zin! But that hasn't been without a certain side effects. You've been creating ripples in the fabric of fate. It's not something I discovered myself, I just heard about it from Kia and Beryl. Kia and Beryl? I think I'm beginning to understand it now. Took you a while, Reen. Oh shit, what's going on, chat? Oh, speak of the devil. Look, considering the fact that there are literal devils afloat, Reen, that is the wrong turn of phrase right now. The one to the left of Arios was Kurt's father. I mean, considering the fact that we haven't seen his father, that'd be a weird way to reveal his thing. Hi, Irene. Thanks for your help earlier. So, Toval, Beryl, and I teamed up for this one. Toval did the research, Beryl used her clairvoyance, and I worked my stuff. So now we have an idea of where to look. I see. Have you finished the game and only lacks the side quests, or just taking a break to knock some side quests out of the way? So the way that side quests work in the Trails series, Piano Man, is that once you advance the plot, you can no longer do the side quests. So I need to do all the side quests before I can advance the plot. And apparently, because I've completed all the side quests, the game is like, hey, have another side quest. I'm like, oh, okay, great. I see. That's right. Kia can sense the ebb and flow of fate. She can. So how did Beryl end up working with you on this? No need to get wrapped up in the details. Hear my final prophecy. Your duty calls to search what lies within the sacred shrine. That is yet somehow vague and very specific at the same time, chat. So we're going back to a shrine, which, according to my findings, is somewhere southwestern Lemaire. And I saw some kind of seaside grotto in a vision. Got it. Thank you all. We've got to start our operation soon, but I'll try to look for the place, if I get an idea of where exactly it might be. We'll be looking for it too, as long as there's time left. Good luck, Reen! Well, well. May you be blessed in the afterlife. So I have 3 hints to go on. I should see if I can find the place. Quest, question mark, question mark, question mark, started. He's on the final day, so if he doesn't finish everything on this day in advance of the story, he has the story until he beats the game. He can't do anything else. It's true! You've missed out on all of this. Okay, what is the thing? Torvald, Beryl, and Kia have identified some kind of spiritual presence connected to Adios. So far, all we have are the 3 hints about the whereabouts. A sacred shrine, the southwest of Lemaire, and a seaside grotto. West Lemaire. If I recall, Milsante? No, I guess you're not going to be in Milsante. Milsante is in eastern Lemaire anyways. My thought was, the Lake Gallia Road? You know, Naval Fortress? Maybe? No, don't bring up a guide for this just yet. There's only, like, so many places that it could realistically be. Soul Shrine, maybe? Sacred Shrine, southwest of Lemaire, and Seaside Grotto. Where is open map of Erebonia? Okay, that is northwest of Lemaire. So southwest of Lemaire. Helps if I remember which way is west. West is to the left. Or Coastal Road. This is southwest of Lemaire. Is there a shrine over here, chat? Apparently there is! I found it! That being said, this feels kind of important. And it's getting late. I don't imagine this is going to be something I can just do real quick before popping off. Especially if I am starting to get sick. Never eat shredded wheat. True. I know that's the mnemonic to help you remember northeast, southwest. But also, yeah, I always was taught never eat soggy waffles.
A powerful foe. Ready yourselves.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be just getting
Looks
here
like
to
a
the
real tough one.
start of the shrine. and then
What a
calling
passionate
it
foe.
Bilial Raid.
Now.
Never eat sour watermelon?
I'm going.
I'm sorry, did that just have a crit turn with Bilial Raid and they didn't die? What the hell, video game?
Ha! There! Good work, everyone.
Cannon reached level 10. She's learned Aethelus. Mount healed multiplied by 4. 20 EP a turn. Sweet. That is our second thing to reach level 10. Material. Offensive arts deal 70 critical damage 70% of the time. Recover HP through offensive arts. Virgo is also level 10. Yuna and Laurel reach Link level 7. Heck yeah. If you continue to do the story without doing Ulcer, you would have missed out on this. Yeah, that checks out. Been
That
feeling
enemy
sick
is
from a
strong.
recent
careful.
injection. I don't think I've been injected with anything recently, chat. This is... A shrine has appeared out of nowhere. There was nothing like this here before, was there? A new spirit shrine that we haven't seen before. Could this be one of the holy shrines? A shrine in the southwest of Lemaire, and in a seaside grotto too. Sounds like this is the place, chat. Fits the description, so why doesn't this feel right? What do you mean, Reen? Oh, hey. So you guys came to check this out, too. Hey, Toval. Toval, hey. Great minds think alike, I guess. Heh. The way I see it, this is the most likely candidate we've got. Yeah, I think so. Since we're both here and all, how about we head inside together? I don't sense anything outright evil, but there's this overwhelming pressure that I don't really trust. And this weird emptiness in the air feels familiar somehow. We should probably make sure we're ready first before letting Toval know. I agree. And that is something we're going to be doing next time. I don't know why I stopped my save there. I think this is going to be a great spot to stop this. What was this place called? The, Seaside Shrine or whatever? Nope. Don't use that. Sanctus Shrine. That'll be the perfect thing to name tomorrow's stream. But for now, chat, we are going to call it here. You were gonna say beat it on Saturday, but I had to change times. Yeah, I got called into work. My boss is like, hey, I need you to work on Saturday, bub. You were supposed to work. What? You weren't on the schedule, but that was a mistake. You're supposed to work. And I'm like, okay, fine. Who do we go and raid, chat? On one hand, it might be technically spoiler, although if you've got the, new Digimon game, Crimson, maybe I won't go raid into, somebody who's playing the new Digimon. Let's see here. Who else can we go raid? You're on 0. You just met Minervamon? Okay. So, depending on which meeting you're referring to, you might be at about the same spot that I am, or behind where I am. It's been a while since I've touched the game, though, so. Let's see. Ooh, some people are playing Persona 3? After the Quagmire fight, okay, okay. So I know roughly where you are then. Nah. Ooh, well, how did I not notice that Yenna was live? Let's go raid Yenna. Been a week or so since we last raided Yenna. You named her Shizuna because of course you did. Fair. Alrighty, chat. As always, you can use one of these two messages to go and share some love with Yenna. Oh, you named your main character Shizuna. Gotcha. Yeah, no, we're gonna be doing the Sanctus Shrine tomorrow. And then I might dedicate, like, half of a stream on Monday or something to like, go around and find whoever I haven't beaten in Vantage Masters, do some Palm Party, just basically have, like, a general cleanup before I actually go and try to start beating the game. Wait, no, I also have... No, okay, so tomorrow I'm playing this. Friday I'm playing Deltarune. Saturday I'm playing this. Okay, so tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing this shrine, and then if I have extra time... Oh. Stream is done.